Hello, friends. I'm Joseph Dillard. Welcome to the Integral Deep Listening video curricula. Goal setting provides life meaning and direction, which in turn creates first-line defenses against anxiety, depression, distress, and addiction. Four of the most powerful sources of unhappiness and disappointment any of us will ever face. Without goals, we drift through life, moving like a tumbleweed, pushed by the familial, cultural, and social winds. With goals, we choose destinations and set our course to them. This is the first of 5 short videos on integral deep listening goal setting. And in this video, I want to first discuss how IDL goal setting differs from other approaches. In the second, I'll explain the various different life areas for goal setting and how to set long, medium, and short-term life goals for each of these areas. In the third, I'll discuss SMART goal setting, that is, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based goal setting. In the fourth, I'll review how to access the priorities of your life compass and align your goals with them. In the fifth, I will share a number of tips for helping you monitor and accomplish your goals. Goal setting is a luxury, a pearl of great value. The first and most important way that IDL goal setting is different from other approaches is in the source of goals to be set. While most of us think we set our own goals, if you step back and take a broader look, you will notice that most goals that people set are determined by others or by their circumstances, their family or their teachers or their work or their spouse. Goal setting never occurs autonomously in a vacuum. That is, as our goals. But most of us don't think that way. I sure never did. I thought the goals I set were my goals. The fact is, most of us don't have the freedom, knowledge, or ability to set our own goals most of the time. Much less are we able to set goals that are compatible with our own unique life compass. This could be because we are in circumstances where life or others set our goals for us, or we lack the knowledge as to how to set and achieve goals. This series of videos is designed to help you overcome these common obstacles. Goal setting is always in relationship to the preferences of others and the conditions of our social and physical environment. As children, most of our goals are chosen for us. What language we will learn, what behaviors are appropriate and which are not, who to cultivate as a friend, and who to avoid. Most goals that we set throughout our lives are some combination of pleasing others by setting a goal that is socially acceptable, like career, choice of mate, and friends, and, on the other hand, pleasing ourselves by making some change we desire. Familial, social, and cultural scripting is about internalizing the goals of others so that they become our goals and our conscience. This is what it means to show, quote, good behavior, quote, be a good citizen, or be a, quote, valued employee. As we get older and discover interests and aptitudes that we have for ourselves, we begin to set a combination of personal and socially approved goals, like learning chess, a sport, math, or a musical instrument. Even our personal goals are heavily influenced by the preferences of those around us. Therefore, to even be able to think about the topic of goal setting is a privilege, and the ability to pursue goals we set is an even greater one. That's why goal setting is a luxury and a pearl of great value. Accessing the goals of your own unique life compass makes IDL different from most other forms of goal setting. The goals of our own unique pattern of wholeness, those of our life compass, are generally not considered in our goal setting because our goals are typically all about pleasing ourselves and pleasing others. IDL accesses the goals of your life compass by interviewing emerging potentials, which are imaginal elements such as dream characters and the personifications of life issues that are important to you, like, say, a gnawing pain in your abdomen, personified as a rat chewing on your intestines, or a broken heart, personified as a broken heart. Interviewing imaginary images is not only important, but effective because they disclose perspectives on your life issues and goals that include your own, since they are parts of yourself, but transcend your own, since they embody their own priorities, which inform your own and open up new possibilities. Interviewing imaginal perspectives provides a broader framing of your goals than you have for yourself. Remember the old Indian story of the 6 blind scholars and the elephant? Each one grabbed a different part of the elephant and was therefore sure he knew what an elephant is like. A snake, rope, wall, tree, palm frond, or spear. Each was right, but partial, because each only had his own experience to draw conclusions from. By interviewing a number of imaginal perspectives, you develop a closer approximation to the priorities of your life compass. The result is that you are more likely to set goals that reflect its priorities instead of simply your own, or that of parents, teachers, bosses, or experts, as most goal setting does. When we take into account our goals, those that others in society wish for us, and those of interviewed emerging potentials, we are doing something that IDL calls triangulation. And I have a video about that in this video curriculum. We are then comparing and combining what we think our goals should be, what experts or important others think they should be, and the priorities of our life compass. The result is that the goals we set are more likely to be not just satisfying or reassuring in the short run, through pleasing others or reducing our current doubts and anxieties, but also in the long run, by addressing fundamental priorities that make the attainment of other goals much easier and simpler. For example, if we're healthy, work is easier. So making health a priority makes sense, not only as an end in itself, but because it makes the priority of work more attainable. In our next video in this series on goal setting, I'll explain a number of various different life areas for goal setting and how to set long, medium, and short-term life goals for each of these areas. The entire IDL video curricula can be found at integraldeeplistening.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.